Palestinian struggle is not just a cry for justice. It's a blistering battle for the most fundamental human rights that every living soul on this planet should inherit by birthright. It's an unyielding resistance against the oppressive, suffocating grip of occupation and the callous denial of the most basic human dignity. Just as the civil rights movement in the United States fought against the chains of racial discrimination, so too do the Palestinian people strive to shatter the chains of occupation and tyranny. Never forget, my friends, that the Palestinians, much like African Americans in the United States, have been subjected to a heart-wrenching history of suffering and torment. The birth of Israel in 1948 brought forth the mass expulsion and dispossession of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians from their ancestral homes and land. This is a historic injustice that continues to haunt the lives of Palestinians to this very day. The situation in Palestine serves as a brutal reminder of the consequences of colonialism and the ruthless dispossession of indigenous people. It is an agonizing reminder that the fight for justice knows no borders, and we must stand united in solidarity with all oppressed peoples, whether they reside in the United States, South Africa, or anywhere around the world.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of The Good Faith Show. I'm your host, Andre Morton, and happy Saturday to everybody. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a good day, but let me get to my introduction. The Good Faith Show is on the ATP network. You can catch the ATP network. We're on YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, and Twitter. And also, too, I got a couple of shameless plugs. On the bottom here, I'm on Red Note most of the time because Twitter's a cesspool. So follow me and, the co-founder of the ATP network, Top Peasant, on Red Note. Her username is Top Peasant 85. And mine is Andre X24. And also, too, like the video as well. Sorry about that, getting lag. So, like the video. Helps us out in the algorithm. Don't cost you a damn thing to like the video. So, just like it. It's easy. Sorry for a little lag there, y'all. I just... StreamYard, man. As much as they charge to use this shit, man, I tell you, it's so much lag. It's so much buffering. It's just... My internet connection is good. It's just StreamYard. I got a gaming PC. Like, what more do you want? Jeez, man. Like StreamYard, man, that's why I went to EV Mutes for one time, because these motherfuckers were trying to charge almost $100 a month. But I do use it. What if you don't use it for once a week? You giving these motherfuckers $100 when it used to be $50 for the advanced package. So yeah. So yeah, guys. I can't work with people, man. I try to work with people. I want to make new friends. I do. I'm an introvert. I'm trying to come out of my introvertism. Well, if that's even a word, but you just can't be nice to people. And, I've been nice to too many motherfucking people. I've been too nice to too many people, man. It's like no matter how much you know, give, no matter how much you try to be nice, even though you don't really care for them because you heard stuff about them, which it could not be true. People say things all the time. Like people tell me stuff about people on Twitter. I'm like, can you prove it? Like, I don't want to, and these are allies. Like, you'll think allies be lockstep tight with each other on here, man. But in some case, some of you don't know. Yesterday I had to let somebody go again from the ATP network. I thought doing this network, I thought I'll be able to make new friends. We'll have panels together. We collaborate. Maybe I can visit them because I like to travel. Go to different states, visit them. We could do mutual aid. Like we could actually do things instead of just being online all the time and being on Twitter all the time. Like, but I had to let another person go. And Monday, I will talk about that on Tea Time. So that's why I say if you're on YouTube and Rumble and Twitch, subscribe to the ATP Network. Um, I hate drama. I don't want to talk about drama. I don't have time for it. This person, um, you know, y'all gonna find out. She's been controversial for the longest time. I tried to look over it. I told this person from the jump, I said, I don't want no drama around this network. This person had problems with multiple people in the past. Like everybody that she meets, she has a problem with them. It just I just fucking sick of it, man. I just told her, I said, hey, had to part ways from you. I didn't want to do that. I'm not I'm not a controversial person. I didn't want to kick nobody out, Um, and also to the inaction from her as well. Like, if you're not gonna promote the ATP network, then I just at least at the bat minimum. It was a she, by the way. She was supposed to, do a show, but like she took her own good old time, and I want stuff done now. I try to be patient with people, but you can't. You really can't. And this is why, Savvy Saps, this is why she work alone. This is why JB Font work alone. Now they got a network that they do, her, Nick, and Savvy, they do, work on RBN, but they got their own separate channels. You see what I'm saying? And I understand why. I really get it, but damn, man. I should have talked to them because I follow all of them on Twitter. I should have talked to them about starting a network and stuff, like, but I will say this, Ty Peasant, she's good. Like, it's named after me and her, so, ATP. So, but yeah, it's just like I'm not adding any more people to the network for the foreseeable future. Like, I want to keep it as small as possible. I want it to be diverse. I want it to be big. But we just started. Like I realized we just started in July of 2024, so it's now February 2025. Like I should have started this small. And to be honest with you, it should have just been me and Tyler Peasant because it's named after us. Like, should have started with that. Then if you know, build from there, then add more people over time. But yeah, but I will say this. Again, like Monday, I got a screenshot to show y'all. Like, the motherfuckers are racist too. Like, I mean, controversial and racist. Like, so Monday again. Be sure to like around 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, TT time with Andre and TP. We gonna do a show, talking about that situation and other stuff too as well. Like, the world is just so fucking crazy, man. Like, it's always one thing after another, after another, after another. Oh my God, man! Like, it's sometimes like I said, when will things end? You know what I mean? Like, when will it ever end? Like, just the constant calamity. Um, but last thing I'll say about that situation, like, I don't hate her. No, I didn't. I didn't like her personality, but I didn't hate her. Like, I helped her out. You know, I tried my best to be nice, but yeah, man, like I just have to just change my ways, like just for me. Like I just have to realize that, you know, people always don't have your best interests at heart. A lot of people just they got their own issues that they gotta solve for themselves. Like I got issues. I'm not, you know, just smearing her like, you know, they smeared me, calling me a racist slur. Um, you know, when you call somebody a racist slur, like she laughed at it. One of her friends called me a racial slur in a group chat. Yeah, I don't know about it Monday. I'm gonna expose their names too as well. Like I don't really give a fuck anymore. Like you know that right there, that shows me like what they always say, shows your ass. Like they both of them showed their asses. So and I ain't know the other person like that. Again, like I don't like drama. I don't know these people on Twitter. I don't even be on Twitter anymore. Like yeah, I post on there, but you can schedule your tweets, and that's what I do. I be on Red Note and Blue Sky more, so I need to put my Blue Sky link on here too as well. All right, guys. So what I'm gonna talk about today is Tulsi Gabbard's hearing. Yeah, this one isn't as isn't as heated like RK and Pete Hairstyles ones, but let me go get to it, guys. Here we go. Okay, guys. So here, I'm gonna play Tulsi Gabbard's top 5 moments. Um, oh God, man, like again, like I haven't seen this, so to be honest with y'all, that's why I kind of, I guess again, it wasn't as heated as it well like the other two major ones were. And you can tell the room isn't as packed as RKs and P headsets. My God, man, like, oh boy. Like again, all these hearings really don't mean shit. Like the Republican Party. Well, a lot of people say Tulsi Gabbard might be the exception to not get confirmed, but you know, any of the other ones, like Trump told them, like, hey, he threatened them, like, hey, you better pick these bootlickers, these dick suckers, or you better pick these dick sucker picks I picked, or else we're gonna run some MAGA extremists in your district. Like Trump is a bully, man. Like he get the motherfucker get what he wants. Like the motherfucker almost cut your EBT off your SNAP benefits. He almost cut your fucking um Meals on Wheels. Like, jeez, man. But here we go, man. Oh, Tulsi.
Now, before I close, I want to warn the American people who are watching at home. You may hear lies and smears in this hearing that'll challenge my loyalty to and my love for our country. Those who oppose my nomination imply that I am loyal to something or someone other than God, my own conscience, and the Constitution of the United States. Accusing me of being Trump's puppet, Putin's puppet, Assad's puppet, a guru's puppet, Modi's puppet, not recognizing the absurdity of simultaneously being the puppet.
I mean, you are Trump ball. You turned into Trump ball collar because the Democratic Party rejected you, Tulsi. Like, I mean, smears. I mean, no, it's just fact. Like, that's crazy. Like, like these days, only in 2025 will like somebody found some information about you. Like you was homophobic back in 20-something years ago, and I guess that's a smear. You said, that's an example, like, but like, yeah, you are Trump's puppet. Like, yeah, like you color his nutsack, like, okay.
Puppet of 5 different puppet masters. The same tactic was used against President Trump and failed. The American people elected President Trump with a decisive victory and mandate for change. The fact is, what truly unsettles.
For change? Yeah. For change. Yeah, like, the asshole, the jackass said he's gonna lower grocery prices, but he reneged on that. Oh, I mean, Ain't no change coming for the po folk, Tulsi. You know this, Tulsi. Come on, Tulsi. I can't believe I used to support you, Tulsi. Oh my God. Oh God, man, I came a long way. Like I used to went for supporting. I supported her in the 2020 primary in the beginning. Then I supported Bernie Sanders, but yeah, oh, God, yeah, they will continue. I'll let it play, guys. I promise, man. You just say so much bullshit. You just can't help you.
My political opponents is I refuse to be their puppet. Democrat senators in the past resorted to anti-Christian bigotry against some of President Trump's judicial nominees like Amy Coney Barrett and Brian Boucher. I condemn those actions as a Democrat in Congress at the time, as religious bigotry must be thoroughly condemned by all of us, no matter the religion. Unfortunately, there are some Democrat senators who still don't understand the principle of freedom of religion and Article 6 of the Constitution. Quote, no religious test shall ever be required as a qualification to any office or public trust under the United States. Unfortunately, they're once again using the religious bigotry card, but this time trying to foment religious bigotry against Hindus and Hinduism. If anyone is sincerely interested in knowing more about my own personal spiritual path of Hinduism, I welcome you to go to my account on X, where I'll share more on this topic. Now, Mr. Vice Chairman, Edward Snowden broke the law. I do not agree with or support with all of the information and intelligence that he released, nor the way in which he did it. There would have been opportunities for him to come to you on this committee or seek out the IG to release that information. The fact
Hold on. Well, Eric Snowden did not break the law. What are you talking about? See, yeah, that shows you just like RK Jr. saying, he's pro-vax. I wonder how his pro-vax fan base feels like that now. Like again, like when you want power, you'll say anything to get power. Like Eric Snowden, he broke the law. What you'll say? Julian Assange broke the law too. He brought it up. I wouldn't be surprised if she said that. Like, yeah, he broke the law too as well. By what? Using his freedom of the press, journalism. Like I thought that's freedom of the press, but okay.
Fact is, he also, even as he broke the law, released information that exposed egregious, illegal, and unconstitutional programs that are happening within our government that led to serious reforms that Congress undertook.
Chairman, we got 5 minutes. So I take your answer, and these are your quotes. Brave, please join my bipartisan legislation calling for charges to be dropped against him. Do you disagree with
that? I told y'all. What I say? Like, won't power you say anything? Like, she was right. At that time, I guess that's a tweet to say, hey, Edward Snowden should not be prosecuted. He had to be exiled because, yeah, if he come back to the United States, yeah, motherfucking pigs will be waiting for him with handcuffs, the feds. So, like, I realize that people are full of shit. Like, don't believe the hype, man. Just don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype at all. People talk a good game. Like, this is why you need to believe. Like, educate yourself. Believe in yourself. Pick a couple of people, like, for example, Joey Didi or Ty Peasant. Like, them are only 3 people that I really like at this point. Like, I'm really close with, I would say. Like, just, like, how you gonna say that? How you gonna say at that time, Tulsi, that Eric Snowden should be pardoned, basically, and now you say he broke the law, but he exposed war crimes. It's called journalism. I don't understand journalism. So journalism is breaking the law. exposing like bad things that our government has done in the Iraq War. It's bad. Man, that's one thing about these hearings. Like, it's exposed to bullshit. Like, you know, fuck these people. Fuck all this. Fuck the committee. Like, they ain't shit. And the people getting interviewed for the cabinet pick ain't shit either. But it's just, all this shit is just political theater at this point.
That legislation was not appropriate. Do you believe he is brave or not?
Yeah,
Back those words?
once again, Senator, Edward Snowden broke the law. He
Ms. Gabbard,
also
I'm not
released
talking-
information.
we agree that Edward Snowden.
She's wavering. Look at her face. Look at her face. Yeah, it's not good. She's wavering. She's trying to keep strong, but she's wavering like a motherfucker. Eric Snowden broke the law. Senator. Eric Snowden broke the law. He broke the law. I don't know what to tell you.
That exposed the United States government's illegal
your
programs.
legislation and your words are still your beliefs. Yes or no, please.
I'm making myself very clear. Edward Snowden broke the law. He released information about the United States.
Now, all she could say is, hey, at the time I thought differently, but now, you know, I realized that, you know, I gotta kiss your ass to, you know, I realized that I might not get confirmed because, you know, a lot of Republicans don't think I'm legit, you know, because you was a D, now you turn to R, but, you know, TG technically, you know, see, I gotta do what I gotta do, you know, I didn't say, you know, or she could just lie and say, hey, my Twitter account was hacked, you know, by some radical leftists. My Twitter account was hacked by some radical leftists or some shit, like, you know, hey, it is what it is, you know, hey, you do anything to get confirmed, right?
States government's illegal activities.
Ma'am,
If I may just finish my thoughts, Senator. In this role that I've been nominated for, if confirmed as Director of National Intelligence, I will be responsible for protecting our nation's secrets. And I have 4 immediate steps that I would take to prevent another Snowden-like leak.
Was Edward Snowden a traitor to the United States of America?
Senator, I will also repeat my answer. He broke the law.
You said earlier that you were offended by a question that my colleague from Kansas asked, which I think was his duty as somebody on this committee to fulfill his responsibility to advise and consent. We are not here to be a rubber stamp for the President of the United States. So let me ask you again, do you believe, as the chairman of this committee believes, as the vast majority of members of our intelligence agencies believe, that Edward Snowden was a traitor to the United States of America?
Senator, if confirmed as Director of National Intelligence, I will work with you to make sure that there is not another.
Man, at least let her answer the question. I mean, I know she gonna word salad it, but geez, like, they don't like her, man. They do not like this woman at all. I could tell. Like, you know, they like the other two, you know, them are dummies, but wow, this one right here, boy. Yeah, like, just lie at this point. I mean, lying is wrong, bad, but you know, yeah. After watching this, I know her fate is, but I'm gonna let this play out.
Snowden-like
social
leak.
media, it's not a moment to propagate theories, conspiracy theories, or attacks on journalism in the United States. This is when you need to answer the questions of the people whose votes you're asking for to be confirmed as the chief intelligence officer of this nation. As my colleague said, this is not about you. It's about the people that serve the intelligence agencies of the United States. Is Edward Snowden a traitor to the United States of America?
Damn, man, like it's like you coaching her, man. Like, well, it's not about you. It's about the integrity of the United States. Oh shit. Oh man, yeah, this is bad. Ow, this is worse than I thought. I thought this would be more like chill. Man, all these motherfuckers are crazy.
America. That is not a hard question to answer.
It's really not a hard question to answer. Just say yeah. Like I said, lie. You know, hell, fuck it. You know, hey, you. One minute you saying that Eric Snowden should not be in prison or jail. Now you're saying that Eric Snowden broke the law, but he did expose the crimes and he should have just came to them. Like, yeah, you did a complete 180. Like, that's like me, like everything I believe wise, like, that's what you call a grifter.
When the stakes are this high.
Senator, as someone who has
your
served
answer,
in
yes
uniform,
or no, is Edward Snowden a traitor to the United States of America?
as someone who has
I'll go on
worn
to my
our uniform
questions.
in combat, I understand how critical our national security
Apparently
is.
you don't. Apparently you don't. Let me ask you. I've worked very hard to put your own words here in front of the committee. Not, fake news, not conspiracy theories on the internet, but
Basically, this wacko jacko talking about us, I guess he's talking about us online. Yeah, the conspiracy theories on the internet, CNN is the real news, yeah, they tell the truth. You know how many times like corporate media got shit wrong? Like that's why they rated. That's why CNN. That's why MSNBC is tanking. Like people waking up. More people online. They watching our content, and they don't like that. Like that's why these motherfuckers banned TikTok, because TikTok was the news. Like social media is news. Like everybody got a camera, report. Then people realize that, wait, Eric Snowden, like, why is he exiled from the United States? Why he had to exile? Like, he just exposed torture and war crimes and national security stuff. Like the NSA spying on us. Like, oh yeah, that was Eric Snowden, Julian Assange exposed war crimes. Eric Snowden exposed the NSA. Like they spying on me right now. Like, I know they is. Like, that's what me and Ty Peasant always say. Like, hey, don't be surprised somebody come knocking at our door one day. Cause I notice, like, we all in danger that speak truth to power. Like, if I'm talking about sports and other shit, I'm probably all right. But yeah, these motherfuckers don't want us to tell the truth. That's why they got YouTube to suppress us. Like, I'm pretty sure the government got a role in it too. Like the political content YouTube, can you like suppress that a little bit more? Like, yeah, but let me continue, man. Like, damn, this guy do not like Tulsi. Holy shit.
the actual things that you have said on February 23rd, 2022, at the very moment that Russian tanks were rolling across the peaceful border of Ukraine for the first time, you tweeted at 11:30 p.m. your time, this war and suffering could have easily been avoided if Biden administration / NATO had simply acknowledged Russia's legitimate security concerns regarding Ukraine's becoming a member of NATO. Did you say?
I mean, she's not wrong. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, man, they didn't make a book about Tulsi, the evolution of Tulsi Gabbard. Like, wow, how you become such, well, I mean, Tulsi not anti-war, but I mean, like, shit like that from time to time you get, the truth of her come out from time to time. But yeah. Oh God, like these motherfuckers are still talking about like Ukraine is the victim. Oh my God, bro. Ukraine is used as a proxy, like by the United States and NATO. Like it's a proxy for NATO to go to war with Russia. Like, but let me continue, man. Like, holy shit, I could go on and on about this shit.
Say that, yes or no?
I believe you're reading my tweet, Senator.
Yes is the answer. A few months later, you said on your podcast, and I quoted it, quote, but this regime change war against Russia that the U.S. and NATO are waging via their proxy in Ukraine didn't begin when Putin invaded Ukraine. They had their eyes set on this objective long before that. Did you say that, yes or no?
I believe you're reading my tweet.
Thank
There's
you.
a lot
the answer
more.
is yes.
You're quoting a podcast that provided
I'm
much
happy to have
more
a conversation
context.
with the chairman about whether I'm taking anything out of context. I don't think I am. And your answer is yes. Are you aware that your comments about proxy wars and Russia's legitimate security concerns, to quote your own words, are in alignment with what the Russians have said to justify their invasion of Ukraine? Yes or
Senator,
no?
I don't pay attention to Russian propaganda. My goal is to speak the truth,
the answer is
regardless of whether you like it or not.
I'll take it. That's fine. You said you are used to speaking truth to power.
Yes.
I'm shocked to hear.
Speaking truth to power, the fuck? Man, that one got me though, man. Jesus Christ, man. Like, oh God. Let me continue, man. Like, I mean, what can I say?
You now say that, you know, you are agreeing. I'm not shocked because I know you said it. You are agreeing that you basically said that Putin was justified in rolling over the peaceful border of Ukraine, the first time since World War II that a free nation had been invaded by a totalitarian state, and you were there.
This fucking guy here, hell, man. This crackerjack right here. This crackerjack, man. Like, what? Oh God. I don't know. Like, how dare you agree with Russia invading Ukraine? He's calling you. That's what I look at him. Look at his face. Like, damn, I need to make that a screenshot, bro. Like, how dare you criticize the integrity of Ukraine, a free nation? I don't know. I don't know. Like, Vladimir, I forgot that motherfucking name. Zelensky, whatever the fuck his name is. Like, he's a proxy president, whatever. Like, I just like it's still some fucking. That's why I hate labels. Like, it's still even some leftists on YouTube saying, like, you know, Russia was still bad for invading Ukraine. Like, provoked. Russia been provoked. Like, it was a peace agreement, but you know that damn toupee wearing ass Brit named Boris Johnson revoked that. So yeah, like, I mean. Like, I mean, to be honest with you, like, as of now, like, you know, Mike covered this. Like, I need to have Mike on the Good Faith Show in the future, but from the A&M podcast. But yeah, like, yeah, deeply unserious, man. Yeah, man. Like, I don't know. I don't even know anymore. It's like. Let me play.
At 11:30 p.m. that night to say that you were with them, not us. And let me tell you something. You say you don't know because you don't read Russian propaganda. Russian state TV then aired your comments. Did you know that?
Senator, I think you should also quote the statement that I made criticizing Putin for his invasion
What
of
I would
Ukraine.
say,
For too long, faulty, inadequate, or weaponized intelligence have led to costly failures and the undermining of our national security and God-given freedoms enshrined in the Constitution. The most obvious example of one of these failures is our invasion of Iraq based upon a total fabrication or complete failure of intelligence. This disastrous decision led to the deaths of tens of thousands of American soldiers, millions of people in the Middle East, mass migration, destabilization, and undermining of the security and stability of our European allies, the rise of ISIS, strengthening of Al-Qaeda and other Islamist jihadist groups, and strengthening Iran.
You also mentioned Russia, but the only thing you said about Russia in fully explaining why it's a priority is ending the war with Russia. When you talk about Russia, what are your fears or policy priorities beyond ending the war? How do you see Russia as a threat to the United States?
Senator, if confirmed as the Director of National Intelligence, it will be paramount for me to assess where our intelligence gaps may exist so that I can provide the President and all of you with the most accurate full picture of that threat assessment to directly answer your questions. I think that it is a complex environment. Russia remains a strategic competitor. There are a number of concerns that have to do with their nuclear weapons, as well as how the decisions and policies that are being made by this body and by the President will impact our own national security, which is my foremost concern.
I want to make certain that in no way does Russia get a pass in either your mind or your heart, or in any.
Yeah, Russia don't get a pass. Hell, the United States don't get a fucking pass. Damn, it's like we commit genocides around the world. We're aiding and abetting genocide in Gaza for 15 months. We had a Iraq war, like genocide there. Like, but Russia's the enemy. Yeah.
Policy recommendation you would make or not make?
Senator, I'm offended by the question because my sole focus, commitment, and responsibility is about our own nation, our own security, and the interests of the American people. In carrying out the responsibilities of the Director of National Intelligence, if confirmed, no country, group, or individual will get a pass in my fulfilling that responsibility of providing that full intelligence picture so that you all can make the best informed policy decisions for the safety, security, and freedom of the American people. You have my commitment to be completely objective, unbiased, and apolitical, and I hope you understand my commitment to our country's interest.
I absolutely do. You have answered my question in the manner in which I wanted to hear, that you will do this in an objective manner, provide the information necessary, and that Russia, if it's a threat, you will tell us so and tell us the details of that threat.
Yes, Senator.
So yeah, I got one more clip to show y'all. Yeah, man, Bennett didn't hold back. He didn't hold back on Tulsi, man. He didn't hold back. I'm gonna play one more video clip, then I'm gonna end it there. Okay, guys, that's all I had for y'all, but here's my thoughts on will Tulsi Gabbard get confirmed. That is a no. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. Shit, sorry about that. I give it a 60% chance she won't get confirmed. I think she's very, I guess she's too much of a high risk. Like, she said in the past, like, yeah, Russia, has security concerns, which, reason why they invaded Ukraine. But and then now, with the Eric Snowden stuff, which Eric Snowden had a right to expose them spying on us. Yeah, he doesn't deserve to get exiled, but yeah, he, no, this Tulsi, like, but yeah, but technically he broke the law, so I have to say that so y'all can confirm me. Like, yeah, man. I give it a 60% chance she won't get confirmed. Like I think Tulsi Gabbard is the sacrifice that Trump has to make. I think all his other picks will get confirmed. Like, it is what it is. But yeah, Tulsi, she didn't do as bad as Heck Self and RFK Jr. But again, it's like like you say stuff, like everything you say online, that shit is saved, it's archived. Like, ain't no way my ass to run for office. Like, I can't run for office, man. Like, these motherfuckers, shit. As soon as I announce I'm running for office or some shit, like, they're gonna bring up all my tweets, my Facebook posts, my path. I remember a path for social media platform. They're gonna bring up my path, and I can bring up my damn Vine. They're gonna pull up everything from shit. Hell, probably when I was in kindergarten, man. Like, you said this to a teacher in kindergarten. I'm like, damn, man. Like, it's kindergarten. I was fucking what, 7, 8, 6 or 7. Like, yeah. But yeah, guys. So yeah. No, I don't see Tulsi getting confirmed. I mean, she might. You never know, but I highly doubt it. Okay, guys, that's the show. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry it was short. But due to time constraints, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? And yeah, man. So I learned a lot. I gotta keep the ATP network small. Gotta do what I gotta do. Like, should have made it, I should have made it me and Ty Peasant from the jump. Like, it's our network. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, you learn from this. Like, it hasn't even been a year, and it's been so much drama and calamity. Like, y'all really don't know. Like, I don't want to expose all of our like transgressions because things already been said about us as it is. Like, people call the ATP network grifters, and it just, I'm like, we ain't making no money off this. Liz herself ain't not making money off this. Like, we don't make money off on social media, but yeah, it is what it is, man. Like, it's crazy. So, again, before I leave, be sure to follow me and Tire Peasant on Red Note. Our usernames are right there, Tire Peasant 85 under X24. And on your way out, it's a short video, but still like it. Hey, on the free 99, like the video. It don't cost you a damn thing, man. It don't cost you a damn thing. And by the way, too, Monday, I'm finna expose these two bigoted ass motherfuckers on Tea Time with Andre and Ty Peasant. So at 5 o'clock Eastern time. Like, yeah, like, yeah, leftists can be racist too. Like, I kind of knew that. Like, I mean, ain't no surprise. Like, when you use a term like that person used that I didn't even fucking know until now, and then the other person that was on the ATP network laughed at it, means she just is guilty as her. So, but I will say this before I go. You give somebody mutual aid and they turn around and just never mind. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching the Good Faith Show. I'm Andre Morton signing out. And also, too, what I always say before I leave every live stream, fuck Benjamin Netanyahu.